Hello, everybody. This is Debo with Debo's Movie Reviews here, and this week's review will be Heat. Starring Al Pacino as Vincent Hanna, Robert De Niro as Neil McCauley, featuring Val Kilmer, Wes Studi, Mykelti Williamson, Danny Trejo, Jon Voight, Natalie Portman, Ashley Judd, among others. With Tom Sizemore and Ted Levine. And practically one of the most iconic action movies of the 90s and all time. Great cast. Great direction by Michael Mann. And pretty much what was one of his, what I want to say is his magnum opus. Which is something for a movie that was, for those that don't know, it was a remake of a movie called L.A. Takedown, which, if you could forget about Takedown, because other than its take on the armored truck robbery scene was probably a little good part in it, and one you don't really know is a remake, and so take that to all you movie snobs who think there's no such thing as a good remake. Because Heat is one. One of them. So, like I said, the original was LA Takedown, but yeah, sweep that one under that mediocre claptrap under the rug. Because Heat is way superior from the acting chemistry between the powerhouses of Pacino and De Niro, which when those two get together, you know it's gonna be epic and attract the box office. You know, ranging from, though they didn't have no scenes together in Godfather 2, that was one. Heat was practically the first one that they did together where they actually had scenes together. And it's about up there with Irishman, which I've already did a video of. But man, talking about some great acting. That's by actors you wouldn't expect to do of this intense of an action movie. A lot of them were like Pacino and Hero. It was more like one or two shootouts, and well, later adaptations. Anyway, since they're both old now, so but an excellent take on how perfect the roles were, because I'd say Al Pacino was perfect for Officer Detective Vincent Hanna, alone in De Niro, compared to, I done forgot who it was in the LA Takedown. I didn't even know that was a real movie until I stumbled across it on YouTube in like B movies and such, and blew my mind when I found out Heat was a remake of that. And I'm talking about, and Heat, of course, is the superior remake. Because, like I said about people, to the movie snobs who think there's no such thing as a good remake, who knows? Your favorite movie might actually have been a remake. I mean, come on. With a lot of great acting from all the characters I already mentioned, and even a few others like Dennis Haysbert, aka the Allstate guy, had a good part, and then along with Danny Trejo, and those badass action scenes from like one scene where we're doing a one armored car job at the beginning of the movie, and then you get the whole. You get that one sequence in that park, old abandoned lot with that Dodge Ram, which for 1995 was already flaunting the newer model of Dodge Ram, at which was new at the time, and old badass shootout scenes from Val Kilmer's character, who was actually a great henchman. And I mean, kind of gave couldn't how long you couldn't. Val Kilmer was the next best thing after. Yeah, since at the time he was from, which of course was the '90s, was like the golden age of Kilmer, from like Tombstone, Batman Forever, and Heat. And man, how can you not like Heat? Although I kind of admit there were some, which one that took me a long time to finally get around to it was it because of it being on the long side. But hey, long and me in the mood, which usually I one of them got to really make time for kind of deals, and great great action and great acting. I mean, kind of like, I mean, come on, it's got Daniel Trejo in it, great cast, and Ted Levine did a good job in it too. I mean, definitely one of the most iconic and greatest action movies of the '90s. Hell, I mean, and it had the whole bank scene at the climactic shootout, iconic one. I mean, talk about such accuracy to detail that clip from the bank robbery clip is now used to train the Marines. Which, hey, you see, Michael Mann should be proud of that one. But overall, I gotta give Heat a definite 5 out of 5. Just flawless acting, great action. I mean, if you don't like Heat, you don't like action movies. Though I'll admit it's one of them you gotta be in a mood for, since it's a long movie, and nothing against long movies, but hey, they're worth it when you want to watch them. But overall, I'm still giving it one a 5 out of 5. All right, y'all. Hope y'all like, subscribe, and enjoy, and I'll keep dishing them out.